Welcome to In the Clear, an introduction to being in the right place at the right time, every time. In forest operations, the environment is constantly changing. It is imperative that all workers constantly assess and reassess their worksite to ensure the safety of themselves and their co-workers. Before every shift, drivers need to be well informed about procedures related to each block they are crossing or working in. Access to any gated areas always requires communication and mutual confirmations prior to access.
Okay, she's all clear, you can come on through.
Going through, thank you.
Never enter a block without clearance from the contact person named on the no entry sign.
You're clear to go through there. Make sure you put the sign up and give me a shout when you're clear on the other side.
The safest place for a driver to be is inside the cab of a truck. Once the truck arrives in the landing and the trailer has been reconnected, the driver has two options. The best option is to get back in the cab and contact the loader operator once you are secure and the doors are closed.
Bob, this is Dave. I'm securing my truck. Trouble there, Dave. This is Bob. I'm going to start loading.
The second option is to stay well away from the truck. If you choose to stand a good distance in front of your truck, always keep your position visible to the loader operator and watch for logs as they're loaded. If the truck is being loaded on a steep grade, consider how far a log could travel off the front of your truck. You need to be far enough away to react, so clearly, the best option is to stay in the cab. People or vehicles on the ground should never approach a truck being loaded. Stay back and use your radio if you need access. Never assume equipment operators know where you are. A landing is a busy place, and all personnel need to be made aware of any movements you want to make before you go anywhere. Have a look at this loader operator's field of view. The driver of this truck always communicates his position before moving, and then waits for the all clear message from the operator before doing anything.
Yeah, everything looks okay. Get back in the cab.
Okie dokie.
Trucks are usually offloaded at a formal site, like a dump or a dryland sort. These sites will have their own specific set of procedures to follow. Procedures for entering and offloading at each of these sites should be known by drivers before they enter. If you are ever unclear about procedures, stop and contact your supervisor. Usually, each offload site has a formal safe zone where you can stand and visibly communicate with equipment operators.
Whatever. They've all got their own little routines that I watch to make sure they don't forget anything. So he's turned around, he's facing me, and we're good to go.
Before you move, always call for clearance. Keep your eyes on the action and be ready to react.